Please, just listen. Have you ever felt that void? Maybe I can help explain what's been missing. You're like, nah, I already know the answer. All you're gonna say is you just need Jesus. And yes, that's the short answer, because he truly is more than enough for us. But the world has skewed who this real rebel is. They say he's just some man with a sash and sandals who only loves the good and religious kids. Oh no, he's a beautiful and raging storm who's come to rescue the lost and broken souls traveling this world. He's a lion that cannot be tamed, something so powerful he cannot be labeled or named. And he wants you, only you, and all of you. But we'd rather sit around self-promoting ourselves on Twitter and Instagram, building our cliques and empires of our so-called friends, and he pounds on your door saying, child, just let me in. My beloved, this is yet to end. Ever catch yourself day to day walking this worldly tightrope because society's convinced you that that's the only way? He says, I am the way, the truth, and the light. And for the times you feel empty, he says, be still, I've already won your fight. You know what's funny? The world convinces themselves they have to climb this religious ladder to actually reach him. The irony is he's already with them, day after day, night after night, scrolling through somebody else's page, setting other people's lives. Sound familiar? Ever compare your life to everybody else's? Try shutting your smartphones off and doing something selfless. Ever been surrounded by your group and felt completely alone? You feel numb and empty. By the time you get home, suddenly your world closes in, the walls of your heart grow cold and thin. You've become a clone of this world and everything in it. You'd give your life and the truth up just because you want to fit in. So you give in. You talk society's talk and you walk the world's routine walk, and when the truth calls you out, you put up your guard and defend, not realizing that that truth was actually your only friend. You'd rather call people out like, dude, you're too uptight, just come hang with us. Take your life and give it up. So you gave it up, not to the world, but to the Creator, the all-powerful, omniscient Maker, and all those things grow strangely dim. The truth is revealed and you see only Him. Suddenly you stop staring at people like, what can I get? You finally see souls and ask, what can I give? And the world will do nothing but try to pull you in. But misery loves company, so I guess that makes sense. And I'm not sure how to explain it, but it's like you're standing completely still while the whole world spins chaotically around you. You see through people's facades and their eyes beg, what do I do? So trust me, I understand, but that doesn't make you right. It's your choice to surrender and give the Lord your fight. It's up to you. Life is what you make it. So what's the point if all you do is fake it? The second you give it all away, you get what everyone was looking for. It's that moment of awe. You found the cure. And He doesn't ask for the perfect person or version of you. He says, just be. Walk with me. Let's do the things I called you to. Suddenly fear, guilt, and shame become nothing but an afterthought of who you used to be. All those rules, regulations, the ladder of religion are no more. You have been set free. Society may laugh or judge within the safety of their worldly tower. They may believe that they have ultimate power. Well, Lord, forgive them, for they know not what they have done. They were as I, a coward. It's funny, when the lights come on, so many people race to turn them off. They hate to see their own hearts, all the things that they're not. That's the enemy, I guarantee you. The Lord will turn on your lights, and as you attempt to cover your sin, He says, child, you are flawless and forgiven. That is the truth. He says, all I want is you. You'll see girls and guys post verses about the Lord's truth, then watch them gossip, self-promote, exclude, and abuse. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not all that easy to actually step away. But the second you step into the unknown, the lies of this world will suddenly fade. And the groups of immature kids will attempt to tell you who to be. They'll say something along the lines of, you don't exist if you aren't a part of we. Because apparently society scoffs at people who are genuinely different. Those empires of girls and guys let go of their own independence. They'll bow down to religion, bathe themselves in the world, but take the label of Christian. Those false followers, trust me, don't listen. They'll remind you only of the reasons you don't fit in. Walk around with their cute little quotes in Holy Bible, reading memorized answers with the world as their stronghold. Those kids, don't judge. Walk with truth, show them love. So for all you teens and people around me struggling to fill the void, walk away from all the things you attempt to fill it with and quiet the noise. Because there's a creator who calls you to just be. He says you are pure, sanctified, and free. So I don't care anymore if this world laughs at me. Because there's a creator much greater than I who rebels against normality, never ceases to defy, and he looks at you with his holy and almighty eyes. Says, I will fill the void. You are beautifully and flawlessly mine.